Hey Map here. Hey Map here, Map Investment. So I got a couple requests to do like a week ahead on some of the stuff that I like. Obviously, when you get into stuff prior to earnings, it's always a risk. But that's just part of the business, and usually when there's a binary event like earnings, you get some moves. So so what I decided to do is, since I watch the markets and I know the companies, I will be shooting out numerous videos on in particular stocks that I like reporting, and I'll do this in an orderly fashion, better said. So what we're gonna be looking at my videos here that'll be coming out shortly, tonight, and tomorrow will be tough, so I'll try and do them tonight for Monday afternoon. The plan is, obviously you can't trade. You can, but the move will happen if you do anything before the bell on Monday. That will be out already. But we can take a look at what's coming up on Monday afternoon and work on those and see how the options and the stock and the chart look like. And I'll be putting out those videos on the ones that I feel that will do well. So I will be doing some videos on stuff for Monday after the bell. Just looking at the list quickly, doesn't seem like much, but I'll try my best to get the ones that I think will move the most on Monday after the bell. And then what I'll do is on Monday night, I'll do for Tuesday morning. Tuesday has 116 reports. I really haven't done videos like this, but with my knowledge and watching the stocks move, I was gonna say movies, watching the stocks move, I should be able to pretty much predict the moves using the platform, and we could check if the options are expensive or not. So before the bell Tuesday is a good chunk of them. So let's go to, here's the first one I want to concentrate on for Monday evening. Let me put this here because Monday before the bell they would have already moved. Monday before the bell I have CRNT. I own that already. So hopefully they do well. Let's see what we got after the bell. All right, so the first one I want to focus on is ELVT Credit. So the ticker symbol is ELVT. So these guys, what they do is they provide online credit solutions to non-prime consumers in the United States and the United Kingdom. Now this stock is very cheap. It's got a PE of 3, it's got a 93 composite, and a 98 rating overall in the Market Smith IBD platform. They're a profitable company. This stock has traded at 11 to $9, and the low range has been 3 to 5 for the most part. If you look at the stock chart, it seems to be trending nicely, and any good news here, I think we can see a good pop here. The unfortunate thing is I don't have an estimated move in Thinkorswim on this stock. They have no options, so you have to buy a stock. I own some stock. I'm up very lightly on it, and let's see how many shares they have in the float. So they only have 38 million shares in the float, and it's a $167 million company. It's almost at the 52-week high. 60% institutional holders, no real short interest in the stock. I think the company will do well. It's been beat up and it's on the lower part of the end in the lower part of the price end. I mean, this thing hit 89 cents, incredible. It probably hit that in the pandemic lows, maybe in March, I'm assuming. Let me see if I see here. It's probably March. Yeah, it's like the pandemic era. Everything crashed. So it hit 89 cents and it bounced back up to $1.88 pretty quick. And ever since it's trended higher. I wish I can give you a gauge on the expected move. I really can't give you a gauge on it because TOS is not telling me. It doesn't have options. Low PE, not a big float, 60% owned. If they report anything decent, I think we can get a good pop in this stock. What was the other thing I wanted to check? Let me see the fundamentals here of any insider buyers. Insiders in the last quarter sold 6,000 shares. ELVT Credit provides online credit solutions to non-prime consumers, typically defined as those with credit scores of less than 700. The company uses advanced technology, risk analytics to provide financial options to its customers who are not well served by either banks or legacy non-prime lenders. It offers online installment loans and lines of credit in the United States and the United Kingdom. Its products, Rise, Elastic, and Sunny, provide customers with access to price, credit, and services while helping them with credit building and financial wellness features. Its products include credit building and financial wellness programs such as credit reporting, free credit monitoring, online financial literacy videos and tools. Rise is an installment loan product. In 16, Rise was available in 15 states in the United States. Sunny is the company's United Kingdom installment loan program. So, I mean, it's a product that's in demand with a lot of people having lower credit scores and being in a tight situation with the pandemic. I can see these guys having an uptick in business. 8.6 billion in loan originations, 2.5 million customers served. We say consumers 8.3 over payday loans. So this is their website if you want to check them out. Maybe I'll ask them for a loan too so I can leverage more money. Just kidding. Would be a good idea, huh? Well, anyways, this is one of them that I like after hours on Monday. I think they shall do fine. I think it's got a decent PE. I think the chart looks pretty good. It doesn't have a big flow. If I were a betting man, I think this can easily, if earnings is decent, I think this can easily see, let's see, I'll tell you right now what kind of move I can probably see in this stock, in my opinion. This is just estimations. I think we can easily see this go up a buck easy and get close to 550 range. In my opinion, 550 to $6 if this thing reports anything halfway decent. Their last quarter was pretty killer. They earned 42 cents a share as opposed to an estimate of 6 cents per share, which was an over 600% increase. Now, the only thing that was kind of iffy, and they were probably tightening up their underwriting guidelines, was that their revenues fell from 164 to 94, which was cut in half. They typically do, like if you look at quarter ending in December 31st of 2019, they did 19 cents per share versus 9, and the revenues were about 186 versus 200. The next quarter was pretty much hit everything on the head. The estimate's 25 cents, 162, 160. And at quarter ending in June 30th, it was 40 cents versus 19 cents on 118 versus 150. So the revenues have been kind of light in 3 out of the 4 quarters, but the profits have been okay. The earning per share have been pretty solid. So if they can increase revenues, which I think you'll probably see that with all the liquidity that's been out there provided by the government, I'm sure they put out some more loans out there. So if I were a betting man, which I am because I own some stock, maybe I buy a little bit more for the earnings. I'm assuming they're going to have higher earnings per share and higher revenues. So I like this company. I think this company can definitely break out and head higher. Here's pretty much, it was basing here. It was been a pretty tight base here. If you look at this chart, it was really basing here, and most of the time it was in the fours more or less here. Then it fell down, and now it's back up into that area more or less. If they do really good, there's no reason why this can't get back to the old highs the way this market is acting. So I like this company. I think you're gonna get a good earnings report. Management owns 17% of the stock. Funds own 40. So there's 38 million shares outstanding. So if these are tied up, I guess this is what shares in the float is 13 million. So that's not much. So actually, we can have a more powerful move. Maybe we can see us over 6 easy if we get a decent earnings report. It's got only a PE of 3. I'm looking for this one to do well. We'll see what happens. I mean, I think all stars are aligned in the right direction. Anyways, this is the one that I like, and I'll see what other ones are for Monday afternoon. Like the video, share it, and I'll check you out in the next video.